in history. The Alaska Airlines Classic, first held in 1989, has been bringing top-tier talent to the 49th state for a while now. Tonight's another edition of the Classic tipped off, and if it's any indication, we are in for an all-timer. Let's rewind back to Game 1. Two teams who don't see each other that often catch a can, making the trip from the Panhandle to play host West Anchorage. It's the Eagles moving on after a back-and-forth affair. The Kings really impressed people with how they played today. It just wasn't enough to keep West down. 66-60 the final. The Eagles moving on to the semifinal in a tournament the program is excited to host each year.
It's an honor. It's an honor, and we take great pride in it because, again, you're getting Hoover, which is a top 5 team in the country. You're getting Heritage Christian that has a kid that's going to San Diego State. You're getting a Georgia team that's 16-2. So their level of ball is way, and if we ever want to attain that level, then you have to see, how hard you have to work to get there.
Yeah, that right there is what game number 2 was all about. Dwayne Brown, a top 100 recruit and Tennessee signee, according to 24/7 Sports, could do no wrong in the first half. Neither really could Hoover. Max Prep's 4th best team in the nation was on fire against Service. Heck, we reached running clock before halftime at 50-8. They're one of the best lineups for a reason, although one thing about Alaska did surprise them this time of year.
And our guys travel a lot, and it's kind of funny. I mean, it was actually more snow at home and colder when we left than it is here. So we got all our big puffy jackets and everything, and it was actually colder at home. So
California's Heritage Christian brought their own superstar. St. Mary's signee Dylan Shaw was a leading force for the Warriors against Colony, scoring 21 on his own in a 59-36 win. He actually didn't get to play in the tournament 2 years ago due to injury. What a force he's proven to be back on the floor. And maybe saving the best for last in Game 4, featuring the top team in our state, East Anchorage, against a talented Columbia team from Georgia. T-Bird senior Mo Sabali with a clutch three-pointer to tie the game with a minute to go. East leading by 2 in the final possession, and they'll get the stop they need at the buzzer later here to hang on and advance in the historic tournament.
I mean, it's a great win in that we beat a good team, a very good team, and a very good program, a historic program down in Georgia. Historic coach. It was tremendous to get to coach him. And so we're tickled to death.
So here's how things look heading into tomorrow. Hoover and Heritage Christian will match up in what could be the best game of the bracket, talent-wise. That's not saying Game 5 won't be exciting, though. East and West met in the semi last season, a game the Eagles nearly won, so expect a solid rematch. Meanwhile, in college hoops, both